Episode 45, Winds of Change. This episode starts off with basically the museum being under attack by a ghost. Well, not under attack like someone viciously attacking it, but Moro is now traveling through to possess the allied armor and possessing the god that's basically mucking around and being a security guard in the museum, trying to make sure nothing goes wrong, but he's mucking around. Anyhow, this is all taking place straight after, obviously, Tournament of Elements, when they obviously open up the Curse Realm and Moro had escaped. Now, going past this, the rest of the five ninja, Kai, Cole, Jay, Zane, and Lloyd, are traveling out on sea to help them catch this big, giant water creature. I think it's like a whale or something. Anyhow, Kai... Well, all the ninja are shown a new character development. Kai doesn't like his hair messed up. And basically you see how these ninja have grown for the previous 5 seasons up to now. They get back on land when they caught the thing. We see how Zane and Pixel are interacting with the pixel inside Zane's head. It's all really cool. Seeing how these characters are working together is a nice little sentiment, and when they get back to shore, Lloyd expresses how he feels about not having his father around, and Kai lets him know that Nia was there for him when they lost their parents, and they were both there for each other, so Kai will return the favor in this situation, being an older brother to Lloyd, taking care of him and looking out for him. Great character development between the two of them, which we'll see a lot this season. And this season also shows off that Kai is now purely not jealous of Lloyd being the Green Ninja. He wants to protect Lloyd at all costs because he's his friend and Kai is his older brother now. So they get back to Wu's tea shop, who Wu has now got a tea shop for retirement. The ninjas are about to go off to promote more. Well, then Misako gets a call and Lloyd has to go to the museum for a break-in. That's what happens. The rest of the ninja are told by Master Wu not to use their powers while promoting. They still do. They don't listen. Of course they don't. Anyhow, Lloyd goes to the museum and basically is tricked into getting possessed by Moro. He isn't forced by anyone, but he is sort of like mistakenly entangled into Moro's plan on putting the allied armor, getting possessed. Lloyd does try to fire off though, but he doesn't win. The ninjas go back to the tea farm, telling Master Wu that they've lost their powers, they can't use them, obviously because the Wind of Change. Basically, the Winds of Change. Basically, the whole episode name. This is so good because they literally use the name of the episode in this episode. So, basically, they tell Master Wu that they've lost their powers, and Moro comes in. And Jay says, "That's Lloyd." Everyone's like, "That's Lloyd." And Jay's like, "He's gone through puberty." When Moro speaks. It's just really cool. Because it's actually a funny reference that Lloyd's voice actor is by a girl. And he does sound a little girlish if you know it, that the voice actor is a girl. But it's really funny that Jay just points that out. Besides that, the ninjas get into a fight, try to fight him off. Apparently in Master Wu's stuff that the first Ninja Master had apparently given him, has a bit of, whereabouts on where the realm crystal is and stuff that Moro needs to unleash his master, who we don't know of yet. And it's really cool to see how these characters tackle him. And Kai, while the rest of the ninja go off to Destiny's Bounty, Kai does stay back and fight Moro. He's able to get Lloyd sort of talking to him, but Moro fights it back off, and the episode ends with Kai being pulled up onto the ship and Master Wu saying that the ninja weren't his first pupil, Moro was. And that's where the episode ends.